Okay, I want to talk about the fact that the Colorado State Supreme Court has removed Donald Trump from the GOP primary ballot. Now, you may be wondering why my gun channel are we talking about this. I was watching a video today about the economy, stock markets and that, and it mentioned this. This person said, can this move by the Supreme Court trigger civil unrest, which, and in his complex things, this was like a 35-minute video, more civil unrest like we had a few years ago would directly affect the economy in a very negative way, okay, creating more debt, more problems. And, you know, the guy was saying, I don't want to get into a political discussion, but the thing is, it's quite obvious that, yes, this is a problem. And why I'm bringing it up on primarily a gun channel is because it's all interconnected, okay? The politics, all these court battles against these gun laws and rulings, the fact that the government is trying to disarm us, okay, which is against the Constitution, and it affects, the economy, it affects things politically, and it's all intertwined. So my way of approaching this is to break it down into smaller segments. And like this man made a point, with Trump being removed from the ballot. Now this country goes and sends billions of dollars to all these foreign countries during these recent conflicts, okay, and because of YouTube I can't say where, but you know, our government's sending all this money, which is driving us deeper into debt, and it's our tax money that they're sending them, okay? It ain't like the congressman's money or the senator's money. They just start taxing us more. Henceforth, these tax laws, where if you sell anything or any electronic payments on any online website, be it eBay, the gun broker, or anything, or if you send a payment or receive more than $600, you're going to get a 1099. Okay, and this affects all of us. All right, so when it's all connected like this, they're saying that they're sending all these billions of dollars to protect democratically elected governments, where our own government and its constant behavior in this thing with Trump is showing that this is not a democratically run government, okay? This is an administration or something that is in total control with no democratic rules whatsoever. And like this individual brought up, in these times, with everything getting bad as it is, with money being short and a lot of other things going on, crime is on the rise, okay, to be doing this stuff is just going to aggravate people to where, whether it's the actual people, or we're going to have this thing again where all of a sudden you're going to see demonstrations, civil unrest, cities being burnt to the ground. I forget what it was, somewhere in Minneapolis or something. And this whole thing again, which was prevalent during the last election, before and after, okay? And all of a sudden mysteriously kind of disappeared for a number of years. And then now you're going to see a resurgence of this. And it does have an effect on everyone in a very, very negative way, okay? And so I'm going to make some other videos discussing this. I really would like to discuss like the grounds that they removed Trump from the ballot was an insurrection clause, okay? Well, because YouTube has banned us all from talking about the last election, what happened at the demonstration in Washington, which I have several theories and have heard things, I cannot say them on this venue. because I will be removed. Okay? And there's a lot of questions personally that I have about the whole situation. Like, what's the definition of insurrection? If there is an organization trying to overthrow the government, who are they, who's running it, and where are they getting their money from? Okay, why are they not putting this out? Okay, I believe they can't prove any of this, and this is why I guess Donald Trump has probably set a record for being indicted in this country, this last series of nonsense, where he's getting indicted every other week. Okay? Is just, if he's such a threat and everything, okay, and removing his name from the ballot, I think you got a spot you can write somebody's name on most ballots. You can have a write-it, okay? So I don't know if that works for the president or not, but, you know, if he's so evil, why don't you just let him run and not get voted in? All right? I mean, pretty simple solution. But yes, I'm going to bring up a few other factors, and some have to do with the economy, even though I noticed the gun channel. But it's something that, you know, if your money's no good, okay, that's not a good thing for any of us, all right? And there's a lot of things, I like to discuss and say, but I can't do it on YouTube. So what you probably find is when I talk about, you know, the problems that led up to these accusations of Donald Trump, I'll put a short video up here and then go to Rumble, and that's where I'll speak my mind. Just basically in a setting like this. Just tell you some of my theories about how all that stuff went down all those years ago, you know, and where I think you're going to see it start coming again. So, hit the like button, subscribe, gentlemen, and stay tuned. I have more to come.